Hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial on how to sign the alphabet in British Sign Language. Okay, so before we get going on learning the whole alphabet, I'm going to give you 3 tips. Okay, tip number 1 is that you need to choose which hand you'd prefer to be your dominant hand. Okay, so that means the hand that you'd prefer to use for most of the things that we're going to be doing. I tend to say go for the hand that you write with. If you write with both hands, just choose whichever feels more comfortable. Your dominant hand is going to act as kind of like a pen, and your other hand is going to act as paper. Okay, so if you imagine you're writing the alphabet, it's very similar. Okay, so we're going to be pointing. I am right-handed, so I'm going to be pointing with my right hand, but if you are left-handed, just make sure you're doing it the opposite way to me. Okay. Tip number 2 is that, and this is a bit of a, I'm going to give you a sneak peek at the vowels. So your vowels, which are A, E, I, O, U, are going to be on all your fingertips. Okay, so they're quite nice and easy to remember. So we'll go over that in more detail soon. And tip number 3 is that British Sign Language is used all over England by the deaf community. Okay, so it's a really good skill to have, and once you know it, you'll be able to communicate with the deaf, and they really appreciate people learning this skill. So concentrate, have fun with it. When we finish this video, you can practice spelling out simple words like dog, cat, anything that springs to mind, or the names of your family members. Okay, so make sure you practice hard. Right. Okay, we're going to get started. So first letter is A. So A. We'll start on the thumb. So I'm pointing with my right. A. Cool. Right. Next is B. Okay, so I always teach this one to the kids at school as B, okay, so, and it's almost like a pair of binoculars. So B for binoculars. If you don't know what binoculars is, look in a dictionary, okay, they're quite cool. So B, but you have them down here, okay, so B. Next one is C. See how it looks like a C? So you use your pointer hand, your main hand, and you just curve your fingers, and it looks like a C. Next one is D. Now who reckons they know what D is after C and C? Looking at this one here. See if any of you got it right. Okay, so we have a curvy C, and we add on the finger to create a nice D. Okay, quite like D, it's very nice. So D. E. Who can remember my tip number 2? Oh, I bet quite a few of you can. Let's see if you were right. Okay, so E. It's our next finger, and it's a vowel. So E. Just pointing. E. F. Okay, a little bit different now. So you're going to have 2 fingers and 2 fingers. Your main hand is going to go on top of the other and cross over so it looks like this if you're looking from up high, bird's eye view. Okay, and you're just going to tap. F. F. G. G for Georgia, my name. Should have introduced myself, but here we are. Letter G. Who reckons they know what G looks like? Okay, ready? So it's very similar to F, but we're going to change hand shape. So we're going to fist like this, and then your dominant hand is going to go on top and tap. G. G. Next is H. So it's a little bit different. It's quite fun, H. So you have your paper, your pen swipes across the top. So your hands are kind of the opposite direction. One's going long ways, one's going the other way, and you swipe. H. I. Who can remember the rule on vowels? And who reckons they know which one I is going to be? Let's see. So, I. The way I remember I is like it's your tallest finger. So imagine putting a dot on the top. It would be the tallest, wouldn't it? So, I. Or J. Now J makes me, I'm a bit ticklish, so J tickles when I do it. So let's see what happens when you do it. Ready? J. So you have your hand spread out and you go from the finger that you point to for I. So it's quite easy to remember because you've got dot on J and I. So remember it that way. You draw down your tallest finger and you go up your thumb. So you're drawing a J onto your hand. Ticklish. Okay, next we have K. So you're going to have this finger, you're going to hold it up, so this is my paper, and you're going to come along with your pen and you're going to curve it like this, and then this flat bit you're going to join in the middle, so it looks a bit like a K. So if I show you K again, see how it goes straight and then you've got the two bits coming off. It's very similar. Quite nice to remember. K. L. Okay, L is in the palm of your hand. So you put you have your paper nice and flat, and then you have your pen and you're just going to lay it on your palm. So it looks like an L, because L is one line, isn't it? L. M. Ooh. So think about what L looks like. So it's got one line when you write it. So it's one line on your hand. So what do you think M could be? Let's see if you're right. Okay, so M is 3 fingers, because when we write M, it has 3 lines coming down. Okay, so you're going to put your 3 fingers on your palm. So very much like L, M, M. Okay, N. Oh, I've given it away a little bit, haven't I? Who reckons they know what N looks like? Let's see if you're right. Okay, so 2 fingers, N. So let's have a little look at N again. So you see when it's written, it's got 2 lines coming down. So you go over the hump and you come back down. N. This is quite fun, isn't it, once you get the hang of it? Right, next is O. Okay, thinking about our vowels. Ooh, who reckons they know what O is? Let's have a little look. Right, okay, so O. Yes, it's the next one. O. And also, when people get married, this is the finger that they get the ring on, okay? So you can remember a ring is round, which is like an O. So that's the way I remember O, okay? If you find your own way of remembering these letters, do let me know. Okay, next is P. Okay, P looks like this. So you've got your paper, your pen comes in, and you pinch the top of your finger. P. P. Q. Q. So you're going to make a circle with your whole hand, show you from all angles because it's quite a tricky one. So like this, and then you're going to get your pen and you're just going to hang on the bottom where your thumb joint is. So let me do it from the side so you can see. So there's my circle, and then I'm going to go here, okay? And it almost looks like a Q, yeah? So Q. It's quite hard to see when you're signing Q to somebody, but they'll know because there's not many signs that look like that. Okay. Next is R. Okay. So, think about L, M and N. What could R look like? Good guesses. Right, let's see if they're right. So R looks like this. So it's very similar to L, but it's slightly curvy like an R. So can you see that? And then if we look at R, so small r, a little baby R here, we're basically making that on our palm. Okay? So it's very visual sign language. Next is S. S. Ooh. Okay, so you're going to get your two pinkies and you are going to link them, okay, like this. So just link your two pinkies and that is your S. I like S. A little bit different. T. I do realise the letters are back to front, so apologies. T. Okay. So we're going to have our hand nice and straight and flat, and you're going to bring so this is your paper, you're going to bring your pen round and you're going to touch the bottom of your hand so it almost looks like a T, okay? That's T. U, the final vowel. Who's going to have a guess? U. Oh, what do you reckon? Oh, I wonder who's got it right. I'll show you. So, U, okay? U. And that is all your vowels, all on one hand. U. Next is V. Well done everybody, we're almost there. So who thinks they know what V looks like? And I'm going to give you a little tip. So think about L, M and N again, okay? And think about how could you make a V on your hand? Let's see. Right, so we're going to have flat hand. And you're going to bring V. Okay, so it looks exactly like a V. Nice and easy. Okay, next is W. Okay, so you're going to have hands with your fingers spread, both of them, your paper and your pen, and you're going to bring them together like this, and that is W. It's probably my favourite letter to sign, actually, compared to S. I take the back the S. I think W is quite fun. X. Oh, nearly there. X. Okay, so X. Very visual. X. Y. Ooh. Okay, you're going to hold your paper so that it looks like this, okay? From my way, looks like this. You're going to bring your pen and place it so where your thumb joins your other fingers here, you're going to place it here so it looks like this. That is your Y. So Y. Z, the final letter. Well done. Okay, so Z. Z. Okay, let's see. Paper, pen. I've never understood Z, but it's quite fun to look at. Z. Okay, well done everybody. That is the entire alphabet. So I want you to practice. I want you to try spelling different words out, especially your names. And also, if you're finding it hard to remember which finger your vowels are on, then you can write it on the ends of your fingers, okay? Obviously not in a permanent marker, please. So you could write maybe in biro or something like that. You could write A, E, I, O, U, okay? And that should really help you. Right, okay, in this video we're going to do something different to the alphabet, But I hope that you've all been practicing the alphabet lots and lots and lots, because it will come in handy with these signs that we're going to learn now. Okay, so just very quickly, remember you've got your dominant hands, the hand that you write with when you're writing with a pen and paper. Your dominant hand is going to be your pointer and your other hand's going to be your paper. Okay, so just a quick reminder. I hope you've all been practicing. If you need more words to practice, I have got some here for you. So listen carefully, write them down, and after this video, just give them a quick practice to see if you can finger spell them, okay? So the first one is cat. Number 2 is dog. Number 3 is sky. Number 4 is rainbow. Number 5 is gate. And number 6 is a star word, okay? So that means it's a bonus word. And if you can do this, you're a superstar, okay? So the next one is barracudas. Okay? Right, so jot them down, have a practice. See how you get on. Okay, so today we're doing colours. Woo! Right, so who remembers the curvy C? Colours. This is the sign for colours. Okay, colour number 1 is orange. So you're going to bring your hand to your face and squeeze. Orange. Orange. Next is pink. Now there are lots of different signs for pink, but I'm going to show you the one that I learned and the one that I prefer. So you bring your pen to your nose and you slide it along the side of your nose. So pink, pink. Blue. Okay, so if you think about what colour are the veins. So if you look at your hands, have a little look. What colour are your veins? They're blue, that's right. Okay, so the sign for blue is blue. Okay, and if you don't get veiny hands like me, you get veiny wrists, you can say blue as well. Okay. Next we have purple. Okay, who can remember the sign for the letter P? Told you they'd come in handy. Right, so you've got your paper. You're going to bring your pen, purple. So it's very similar to P, purple. Next is grey. Okay, so I'm going to use both hands for this one. It's a bit tricky. I'm going to do it slowly so you can see properly. Okay, so fists. Little fingers out. You're going to bring your pen hand on top of your paper hand. You're going to turn them like this and you're going to circle on top. Okay, so there's a lot going on in this one, so you need to practice hard. So grey, grey, yellow. Okay, some do this, which is sun, yellow. I was taught the letter Y with a double tap. So who can remember the letter Y? That's right, well done. So you're going to have your hand like this and you're going to go, what? Yellow. So Y, yellow, yellow, yellow. Next is black. Okie dokie, right, so black. You're going to have your pen hand, going to fist, black. So you're just going to drag those knuckles down your cheekbone, okay? So black, black. Green. Okay, so green. Your arm is going to become your paper this time. Not just your hand, your arm. Okay, your main hands, your pen hands, is going to start by your wrist and it's going to sweep up to your elbow. Okay, so grass. It's almost like grass, yeah? So green. The way I imagine it is you've got a nice flat bit of ground and you've got your green grass growing. Okay, so green, green. Oh, red. Now, the sign for reds. Who's seen that red lipstick is very popular? So, red. So you just kind of stroke down where your bottom lip is. So imagine you've got a red lipstick, you put it on, but you're just going to draw a little line here. So red, 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 brown. Okay, now this is where my green grass theory comes into action, okay? Because you've got your green grass growing up here, and then you come underneath and you pull back down to your wrist because you've got your brown soil. Okay, so you've got your green grass, you've got your brown soil. Brown, brown. Well done. Next is, sorry, I didn't have a white pen or anything. White. So, who has ever seen anybody in a bright white shirt going to work? Because I have. That is where the idea for white comes from, okay? So imagine the collar is here. You're going to bring your fingers, so your pinching fingers, to the collar and you're going to bring them off and go white. And as you do it, you're going to go like this. White. White. So when you're trying to think of the sign for white, just remember bright white shirts. White. Oh, bronze. Bronze. Who can remember the letter B? Because if you can, you're halfway there. Okay, so who can remember? Well done, guys. You're right. B. B. But bronze is quite shiny and sparkly, isn't it? So we're going to put a bit of dazzle on it. So we're going to go bronze. Bronze. Okay. Now I love these three. As you can probably tell, I get a bit excited. Gold. Who can remember G? Well done. G. So what do you think gold is? Uh-huh. Gold. 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 Okay. Last one. Silver. S. Well done, guys. Well done for practicing. Silver. 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 Okay. They are all of the colours that we're going to go through today. I've given you plenty to practice with. Before I go, I'm just going to bring up some colours and show them to you, but I'm not going to do the signs. I'm just going to show you the colour and I'm going to say what colour it is, and I would like you to just try and remember the sign that I have just showed you for that colour. Okay, so this is a quick test and you can go over and over this video to practice. So once you've practiced more with your family or friends, you can come back to this video and do the quick test at the end. Okay, so ready? Colour number 1 is pink. Colour number 2 is green. Purple. Red. Yellow. Blue. Remember those veins. Blue. Gold. Brown. White. or the tricky one, grey. Silver. Bronze. Now, well done if you even remembered just one of those colour signs, okay? Because I've given you lots and lots to remember, so I don't expect you to remember it all at once. And in this video, we're going to look at numbers, okay? These are all very helpful and useful signs that you will need to be using when you are speaking with a deaf person, okay? And they are going to love it when you show them this new skill. So, the sign for numbers is, so imagine knocking on a door. This is my pointer, my pen hands, my pointer hands. Your dominant hand is going to turn around, you're going to knock on your chin very gently, okay? You don't want to hurt yourself. Numbers. So, numbers. Numbers. Okay, so we are going to go through the numbers from number 1 all the way through to 20, okay? But we're going to go very slowly so that you can pick up what I am doing, okay, and make sure that you can see very clearly, because there's going to be lots of different numbers in this. Right, okay, ready? So number 1. 1, okay? So when you're doing your numbers, I always want to see the back of your hand. I don't want to see your palm. I want to see the back of your hands. So show me the backs of your hands, okay? Ready? 1. Next we have 2. 2. So you have your fingers together. 2. 3. 3. 4. 5. Okay, so remember, back of your hand, 5. Now, this is where it changes a little bit. So far we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is nice and easy. And next we have 6, okay? And 6 is going to be a bit different. So you've got 5, and then you're going to turn your hands, you're going to bring your fist in, and you're going to curve your thumb. That is 6. And I'm still using my pen hand, my pointer hand, okay? Remember, this side's my paper, but you might be the other way around. 6. 6. Next is number 7, okay? So your 6 is like this. You're going to straighten up that thumb, and you're going to bring out this finger, okay? That is 7. And I'm not doing it this way. It has to be to the side, okay? 7. 8. So here was your 7. You're going to bring this finger out for 8. 9. Okay, so there are 2 ways to do this one because it can be quite uncomfortable if you can't do the first way. So the first way is to bring out your next finger. So here's your 8, and then 9 will be like this. But with me, my little finger wants to come out with it. I don't know about you, but it feels really, really strange. So what you can do instead is bring your thumb down and bring these 4 fingers out instead. Okay, so if you look at this, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, but instead you can bring these 4 out if it's comfier and have your thumb tucked away like this. So 9 or 9. 10. You're going to show me your palms, but then you're going to flash them away. 10, 10, 10. So just so you can see, 10. 11. Okay. 11. So these 2. 11. 12. 12. So now you've got 2 fingers and a thumb. 12. Now 13, I don't know why they did 11 and 12 like that, because 13, you bring your 3 and you shake it. So number 3, shake. 13. Then you've got 14. 14. What do you think 15 is, guys? Well done. 15. 15. So you have your 5, but you're showing that you're in the teens, okay? So 15. So give it a shake. 16. Number 6, shake. 16. Who can remember the sign for number 7? Because 17 is number 7 with a shake. Okay? 17. So what do you think number 18 is? 18. That's right. Well done. 18. 19. So this can be done either way, whichever way you find more comfortable. So you can have 19 or 19. So remember, thumbs tucked away. 19 or 19. See? Oh, my little finger wants to come out there. So if you're the same, do this one. 19. Number 20. Okay, so we're going to have number 2. And then we're going to make a 0. Okay, so 2, 0, 20. Now, if you imagine writing your numbers on paper, yeah, so if I hold that up so that I can see it, I can see a 1 on the left and a 9 on the right, okay? And then, so that's how your numbers will always look to you. So if you imagine you're writing them in the air, so your 2 will go to the left because it's your the first part of your number, and then the 0 will go to the right as if you're writing your number in the air, okay? So let me just do this to show you. So if we were writing the number 20, we'd have 2, 0, but instead we can have 2, 0, 20, okay? So 2, 0, 20. And then your homework, if you like, very fun homework, is going to be to go away and see if you can get to 30, okay? So I'm going to show you 20 and then I'm going to show you 30, and I want you to figure out 21, 22, 23, 24, okay? And all it is 2 is always going to be a 20, so 20, so then what do you think 21 will be? Give you a little sneak peek. So 20, 21, that's right, well done. So let's do it this way. If we're writing 21, we've got 2, 1, 21. 21, okay? So you go away and you find out the rest, okay? And when you get to 30, here it is. So 30, 30, okay? So you do 20 to 30. See how you get on. And if you're really, really, really super good at it, see if you can do 30 to 40 and figure out what the sign for 40 is by yourself, okay? So today we're going to be looking at animals, okay? Animals. I'm going to give you quite a few different animal signs, and then I'm going to give you a list of animals that I would like you to go away and find as well. Okay. So I'm going to start with, oh, and also the sign for pet is pet. So imagine this is your little pet and you're going to stroke it. Pet or animals, okay? Some I'm going to show you that are in the jungle, so you might not have them as a pet, okay, but like a dog or a cat you may. Okay, right. The first one is a dog. Okay, so the sign for dog is 2 fingers, both hands, dog. 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 So that is the sign for dog. Okay. The next sign is for a frog. Frog. So when you look at a frog and it ribbits, its throat bulges out and goes back in. So that's where that sign come from. Frog. I'm using my main hand. Frog. So, frog. Next we have bird. 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 So 2 fingers. Bird. Bird. Next we have fish. 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 And this is a goldfish. So, who can remember the sign for gold? Let's see. I think you guys are superstars and you've remembered. Let's see if you did. Ready? Gold fish. Gold fish. Fish. Well done, guys. Next we have giraffe. They have very long necks, don't they? So it's giraffe. 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 Monkey. 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 Hedgehog. Hedgehog. So you've got your paper. Your pen is going to come round like little spikes. So I really like hedgehog. I think it's very sweet. So you've got your paper in front. You've got your pen that's going to come behind and you're going to go like this and place it behind like this. And then twist your spikes up. Hedgehog. Hedgehog. I really like that one. Hedgehog. Next one is, oh, I don't know if you can see him. Turtle. So, paper, pen, thumbs out to the side, turtle. Okay, so let's show you. Turtle. But it's flat like this. Turtle. So he's going over the waves. He's very cute again. Turtle. For this little guy. Next we have elephant. Elephant. So, hand from your nose is going to go down and up. Elephant. Down and up. Elephant. Elephant. For our little elephant there. Next one. Little piggy. It's like pig. So hand like this again. To your nose. Pig. 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 Okay. Guinea pig is very similar. So who can remember the sign for G? So G for Georgia, who can remember it? G, well done. So guinea pig. Guinea pig. Okay, so there's another one there for you. Pig. Butterfly. So I want you to see your hands, cross them over. I want to see the backs of your hands, okay? So you should see your palms, this bit you should see. So you're going to cross over, join your thumbs and flutter. Butterfly. Butterfly. Oh, snake. Ooh. I don't like snakes. Some of you may though, so let's do the sign for snake. So snake. The sign is snake. So you know when you look at snakes and they have kind of like the split tongue, you're going to make that with your fingers. So these two fingers are going to come from your mouth. Snake. Snake. Okay, next we have crocodile. So, paper, pen, crocodile. 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 Okay, right. They are all the signs that I'm going to give you. So rewatch this video if you need to go over them again. But now what I would like you to do is go away and find the signs for some more animals, okay? And you can do this by typing online. You can type BSL sign 4 and then write the words that I'm going to give you, and you'll see lots of different variations, okay? So you choose which one you like. You can do it as a family with your parents or guardians. Yeah, and have fun with it, okay? And in addition to the ones that I ask you to go and look for, you might find others. So then you can tell all your other barracuda friends which ones you've found, okay? So, right, the ones I would like you to go and find are number 1, cat. Number 2, penguin. Number 3 is rabbit. Number 4 is horse. Number 5 is lion. Okay? And if you can find any more, that is amazing. And you are doing so well, barracudas. I'm so proud of you all, okay? So, thank you for watching. Keep staying safe. Keep practicing with those fingers, okay? I want you to practice your alphabet. I want you to practice your colours. I want you to practice your numbers. And I want you to now go and practice your animals, okay? And these are such a good, great skill that you can have. And you can communicate with the deaf. So well done. Keep practicing and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.